We're back here with some more historic gaming preparation for the Arena Qualifiers happening this weekend and next weekend as of the time of recording. And I went through Untapped last night, and I was trying to find some pretty interesting deck lists that look kind of sweet, and came across this one. Now, what's going on here is this deck is utilizing the Eldrazi mana package of Eldrazi Temple and Ugin's Labyrinth. Very, very powerful set of lands that both tap for 2 mana. In the case of Eldrazi Temple, only to cast Eldrazi spells. But we have quite a few of those. Namely, Kozilek's Command is kind of the big one here, where when you have the full 8 soul lands, you can really turbo out a really, really fast Kozilek's Command to kill creatures, exile graveyards, find your combo pieces. And then you have Emrakul, Ulamog, and Null Drifter as large creatures to be able to pitch to Ugin's Labyrinth. Now, the rest of this deck is similar to if you guys have any experience with this deck in Timeless, where people play with Sneak Attack and Show and Tell, or in Legacy, where people play, some people play Through the Breach in Modern. We have this card, a somewhat recent addition to the historic format called Kavaron Consumed. This is 3 red for a sorcery. It says you may put an artifact or creature from your hand onto the battlefield, and then it perpetually becomes an artifact creature, 4/4, and haste. So the idea is you pay 5 mana, you put an Emrakul the Aeon's Torn onto the battlefield. It's a 4/4 with haste. Now, typically, with Through the Breach, your opponent takes 15 damage. This card not going to necessarily end the game in a similar fashion to what, you're typically used to with Through the Breach. But them sacrificing 6 permanents, usually good enough to get the job done. But more importantly, with something like Ulamog, if you have, an expensive card underneath an Ugin's Labyrinth, exiled, either Emrakul or Null Drifter, the Consumed will put a 4/4 Ulamog into play, but then it will get either 7 counters or 15 counters, respectively, and that will certainly end the game on the spot. The rest of this deck is a bunch of setup, so you have 4 Ponder and 4 Stock Up to find your combo pieces, whatever you're missing, whether it's the Big Eldrazi or the Kavaron. You have some Mana Rocks, which very, very powerful when it comes to Ugin's Labyrinth, because you can go Labyrinth, pitch a big thing, turn 1 Talisman, and maybe even something like a Ponder. And then you have a little bit of interaction along the way with some Ugin's Bindings, Consign to Memories, and Dismembers. Sideboard's got some anti-Boros cards, Chalice against the Prowess decks, more Consigns, TKS against Control, stuff like that. So overall, I think a pretty clean looking deck list, really just trying to assemble A plus B, but sometimes can also win a fair game with stuff like Null Drifter and potentially Hardcast Ulamog. So very excited to see how this one does. So let's get started. I'm not 100% positive on that. There's only one way to find out, though. All right, round number 1. This hand, not looking great. Not looking great. I think I'm going to ship this. We got the Emrakul, but not really a ton else. Okay. This can maybe work. Can do some cooking with this. Basic Island. Do I want a second Kozilek's Command? Kinda, yeah. So let's keep it like this. I don't mind the second command because we have 2 labs and 2 pitches for the labs. Okay. The Riddler. The Riddler. Kind of just want a Divination this turn. So pitch this. Yeah, I like this. Divination this turn, and the next turn we can pitch the other Drifter to cast the command. Which I'll probably do main phase if they tap out. Play around a counterspell. Okay. We have achieved what's that card called? The Hedron Alignment. where it's like if you have one in play, one in grave, one in exile, one in your hand, you win the game. We're close to aligning the drifters. Call it drifter alignment. Yeah, Full House and Baladro. Do I care about a 3/1 flyer? Kinda. I mean, I guess I should. So let's go. Spawns exile. Wait, is that new? Or it just automatically starts you based on how much mana you have? Because I didn't click plus or minus. Wait, that's kind of sick. I feel like that's new, right? Because I've never seen that before. Oh, it's because the only legal target, because it has to be 3 or more. I see. Okay, that makes sense, yeah. Gotcha. So whenever you're targeting the creature, it automatically presets it for you. Because it's like, hey, you can't do this for less than 3, so you have to do it for at least 3. I see. I guess I've never, like... I don't kill creatures very often with Kozilek's commands. Consult. Exodia, obliterate. What you got over there? Digital Force. Another temple is kind of nice. Makes the command a lot better. I'm okay with that. That one I'm okay with. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7 mana this turn. Definitely this. I mean, I have enough lands. I'll just take these 2. And then I guess just hold up command. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we can command for 5. 4, 6, 7, 8, 13. I think we're going to be 1 mana short of Emrakul next turn. Yeah, I'm just not going to cast the command yet. Yeah, the plan is definitely hardcast Emrakul at some point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, let's just go land untapped and pass. Nothing to worry about. Definitely not paying 2 life for any particular reason. Not suspicious at all. Bro shocks when he already has 7 mana in play. Yeah, maybe getting a talisman down was okay there. I might even just do it for less and, like... No, I guess I still do it for the max amount, but, like, pick up Null Drifter next turn. I mean, I don't really know what their win condition is, but if they're trying to play this draw-go game forever against me, I don't really think that's going to work against Emrakul. Like, I'll eventually get the 15 mana. Alright. Song request. I think this is the right one in the queue. So what do you say? 2, 4, 6, 9. So X is 7. Wow, they had a counter spell? No way. Didn't know that was coming. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so now we just go return this. Counter spell. Ain't no way. I was going to say I wonder if they have main deck consign, but it seems like they don't, because they probably would have cast that by now. Yeah. Are they gonna snap flame the Null Drifter? That's a tough way to do it. That is a tough way to do it. Yeah, at least they get to draw 2 cards off of it. But, I mean, if this is your plan, I'm here all day. I ain't got nowhere to be. Okay. Maybe I have somewhere to be now. Dismember Snap. I just didn't want to pay for life. Ooh. Okay. Well, they have a lot of mana in play, so they can probably just sack 6 lands to that. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They have 8 lands. So if they just let it happen, they get to keep 2 lands and 2 permanents, which is, like, not that great for me. I guess I can just put Ulamog, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, let's go for it. No, there's no caverns. No caverns in this list. We're playing Shivan Reefs over caverns because of the... Oh, they just let it happen? Okay. Combat? They have a bounce spell, maybe? Maybe they have a bounce spell, but... Consign? It's gotta be Consign, right? Has to be Consign. There's no way this works, come on. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, they still take 14. That's fine. Oh. I see. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I can only command for 4? That's bad. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Huh. That's not great. Well, I didn't think we'd get this far. Second main? I guess we should go... Tap this for a talisman. Use the talisman for a ponder. Yeah, I guess we got punished for not playing that talisman that one turn. I don't think I want these. Well, I don't really want that either. Like, what am I looking for? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think I'm gonna shuffle. Okay. That kind of helps, right? I mean, not really. It's like a temporary answer. Bounce the Riddler for a turn or two. Yeah, if I had played that one talisman that one turn, the turn that they countered the Kozilek's command, which we knew they were going to do anyways. Guess I have to chump, so I don't go into lethal Riddler range. This is going to be tough. You have another Flux. Shove aside. Okay. Jesus Christ, stop! How many Riddlers do you have? Bruh. What's with the riddling? Temple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? I mean, the bad news is we're dead if they have 2 counter spells, but they probably don't have 2 counter spells, right? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I leave 3 mana left over for the binding. Not this. This. So, spawns exile. What did we say? 7? Spawns exile. Counter spell. Alright, does this resolve? Surely I can have this one, right? Turns out I cannot have this one. I did not think I was going to lose that game. Alright, so they're like Counterspell, Riddler, Essence Flux, just like blue-red control, right? Snap, Flame, Consult. Okay. So I think the Dismembers are not very good because they don't kill Quantum Riddlers. I mean, if they have 2 counterspells, I don't think it matters either way. Because they're just gonna counter both anyways. But maybe you're right. Maybe they let the binding resolve if I cast that first. I mean, to be honest with you, none of the cards in my sideboard look that good. Oh, right. The binding would have triggered off of the command. No, you're 100% right, yeah. You're right. You're right. And that would have given us a guaranteed turn. Yeah, you're right. You're correct. I kind of forgot about that. I think Chalice is okay. Honestly, Chalice on 2 seems pretty good. I guess Chalice on 1 turns off Flux, so it makes their Riddlers a lot worse. Maybe I just cut these 4 and play Chalice. I don't really like TKS against Flame of Anor, so I don't think I want that. Yeah. Yeah, even on 2, right? Because 2 turns off Counterspell too. Well... It's got a turn 1 Chalice. It's got a turn 1 Chalice. Okay, I mean, this is worse because it's got a turn 2 Chalice, but... Keep this on 6, I guess. Yeah, I'm also not 100% sure how good Chalice on 1 is. I think this is a game I'm going to try to do Chalice on 2. There's no way I can keep that first hand, come on. If I don't draw a land, I just die immediately. There's no way I'm keeping the first hand. Okay, that's a good sign for me. Untap land. Huge. I think we gotta do this first. Okay, also big. So probably Chalice on 2 first. To turn off Counterspell. I mean, that's not bad either. Yeah, let's just go Chalice on 2. It turns off our talismans, but I think that's a fine trade-off. Wow. I guess they could have Flame. Yeah, they do play Flame, so. Yeah, I know Chalice on 2 turns off Chalice on 1. Nobody could have predicted that. Not a single person in the world could have predicted that. Could have fooled me. Edu! Should have chaliced on one, I guess. Oh, they just don't even have the, Okay. They just raw dogged it? I just kind of assumed they had the flux, but they didn't go for the flux. I know. Judge, my opponent paid 2 mana for a spell, and it wasn't countered. Judge. Alright, this one definitely resolves. This one 100% resolves. Oh. They have no response? Okay. Well, I guess I'll take Emrakul and... You want to land, or do you want a Null Drifter? Emrakul for sure. I think we're more likely to be able to find a land off Ponder. So I kind of want to take the Null Drifter, but it's close. Yeah, I think it's really close. Okay, that's good. Decline. I could just cycle the Drifter, but on this much mana, I'm going to hold the Drifter. How does Warp interact with Chalice? We were mostly just trolling. If they warp a 5 mana spell for 2 mana, it's still a 5 mana spell. I think I'm just gonna do this. They pretty clearly have a counter spell, right? This might bait out the consign. Although I guess if I put them on consign, I would rather just cast Caveron, because that's like one of the cards they can't consign. Oh. Okay. How does this work with the creature? Like, does my creature still have abilities? Okay, I guess we're not going to find out. I guess I wasn't sure because it says... Oh, because it's not considered a permanent on the battlefield yet? Okay, sure. I see. Well, I like this. Dude, some people just hate Eldrazi, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't even know if this is good enough. They're just gonna sack their lands and keep 7 power, and I'm at 15. So, like, I really don't know if this is good enough. They also don't take damage because they can just block with Riddler. Man, I don't know if you know this, but 4/4 Emrakul, a lot worse than a 15/15 Emrakul. It's sorcery speed sneak attack, but it turns your creature into a 4/4. Okay, that's not what I thought they would do. All right. I mean, got a lot of live draws. That's not one of them. Oh no. Oh no, I'm just gonna die to a 3/1 bozo, aren't I? Oh my goodness. What are the odds they have a counter spell, right? I mean, I gotta do it now, don't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This. They probably don't have a counter spell in their 4 card. What? 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 What's exiled currently? Oh, they have a Riddler? So this is already on X's 5. Dope. So I'll do it like this. Right? And then I'll draw the Drifter after the Ulamog. Yeah, like that. I guess if they had a way to shuffle my deck, I should do the Ulamog first and then the Temple. I don't know if they do, but... I mean, I guess because we have the Chalice on 2, it's pretty hard for them to have a counterspell, right? Because they can't cast literal counterspell. They could have Consign. But I mean, if they had consigned, they would have consigned the command, right? Did they just let the command resolve? Or did they draw that for turn? Maybe they must have drawn it for turn, right? Because there's no way they would let the command resolve, surely. That had to have been their draw step for turn. Which means they definitely don't have another... They don't have another consign. Okay. I think I hold on the other drifter. Hold! This has been a really long match. I did not think the games with this deck were going to take that long, but... Alright, drifter down. You want to just hardcast Ulamog? Hey, Rick, welcome to the stream. I'm kind of in. I'm kind of down. I just want to see more of their deck, too. Trainer, rejection, consult. Alright, cool. Yeah, I have 10. Why do we chalice our talismans? Because I wanted to turn off their counterspells. Alright, Gemstone Caverns in, Shivan Reef out, click done. How many rejections do you think they're playing? This person must really have they must have something against Eldrazi. They're very, very anti-Eldrazi. They have more 1 CMC counters? Right, but Chalice doesn't work against Consign. The Chalice on 2 probably won the whole game, right? I guarantee you they had at least 2 counter spells in hand they couldn't cast. I guarantee you. I think Chalice on 2 was the right move that game. I mean, I didn't Chalice on 2 when I had a talisman in my hand. I just drew 2 talismans. You know? But, like, I think that's a fine trade-off, turning off all 4 of their counterspells versus 4 of my talismans when I already have at least 4 mana. Like, I think that's fine. This hand is really slow, but it does have Temple Command, so I think I'm willing to keep it. Okay. I don't know if that makes the hand better or worse. Probably better. This might be a Chalice on 1 type of game. It is nice to not have to play against, like, Spreading Seas, Harbinger, Magus, that kind of stuff. None of that stuff is legal in this format. Yeah, let's Chalice on 1. It at least turns off rejection, so... And it turns off Essence Flux. So, like, if their plan was turn 3... Okay, sure, that's fine. If their plan was, like, turn 3 Riddler Flux, the Chalice would at least prevent that. I'm not saying it's a good thing. I'm just saying it's, like, as an Eldrazi player, nice to not have to play against that stuff. But I don't necessarily agree with the philosophy of Eldrazi being full power, but not having a single good answer to Eldrazi lands. That's kind of a weird stance to take, I agree. Let's go Talisman in the Chalice. Sure. Ah, I lied. Apparently I lied. Okay, well, I really hope they don't have more of those. Because I drew one of my basics. God, they have Snapcaster too? Oh, no. You son of a bitch. God damn it. Alright, stock up. It's not my fault I drew the island. Take... Definitely this. Kind of want the Drifter as the other one. Let's take Drifter. Alright, your turn. Then whose fault is it? What do you mean? Dude. What a hater! What a hater! Well, not like this. I'm an absolute hater. I guess I would say, as the Eldrazi player, I kind of deserve this, to be fair. So, you know. Maybe that's on me. It's okay, if we just resolve Cavaron next turn, we'll be alright. I think we'll be alright. 30-minute match, by the way. My goodness. This game is taking way too long. Sure. No, stop! Leave my lands alone! Dude, why do you have to be like this? Who hurt you? Alright, draw lab. No, that's not a lab. Go. Your turn. Look at my nice Balatro hand. I certainly don't want to cast Dugan's Binding on any of this stuff. Just pretend I don't have the Emrakul. Okay, good news is that's their only counterspell. See if I care. 3-1 Bozo. Ask me if I care. Okay. So apparently, I've now been informed that there is actually land hate in this format. So I guess I found out the hard way. It is. For people who don't know, a lot of people associate John Finkel's invitational card with what's it called? Shadow Mage Infiltrator. This was his original design. Was 4 mana, sorcery, destroy all creatures. They can't be regenerated. Untap 4 lands, which is like a really, really stupid card. Anywho, back here for round 2. Round 1 did not go fantastic. I am going to keep this hand, although it's not great. We can ponder for land 3. Okay, I mean, this kind of works. Land 3, and we can go Talisman Dismember next turn. So that's not bad. If they give us a target for Dismember, that is. Oh, they gave us a target for Dismember, all right. I don't know if it's a great target for Dismember, but... Xander's Lounge Forest... Oh, okay. I see. I now understand what's going on here. All you gotta do is look at the deck size. Ponder Lab. Any sneak attacks? I'm just gonna shuffle. 149 cards. 148 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably just wait to hardcast Drifter, honestly. I could do the thing now, but like on 6 mana, I might as well wait a turn. Octoprophet? Yeah, isn't that like 4 mana, 3/3, enter the battlefield, scry or something? Oh, okay. Somebody's cooking. Somebody is cooking. I mean, now we just command, right? Yeah, 146 cards. No Yorion, by the way. Is Yorion legal in Historic? I actually don't know. I've never seen anybody play companions other than Luris, but I have to assume that if Luris is legal, you can probably play Yorion too, right? Yeah, I know, right? Like, you would have to assume that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If they let you play Luris, I would imagine Yorion is also legal. I mean, I don't really need any of these. Could keep the Drifter, but I just want to find the I just want to find the stupid 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? We have enough to do this? I do. No! Where is my stupid... Where's my damn through the breach? I know you're in there somewhere. Yo, huge 1/1. I repeat, massive 1/1 coming in. The biggest 1/1 you've ever seen in your life. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11. We have 6, 7 mana. 6 or 7. How much mana you got? I don't know. Not 21 mana. Ulamog is gonna exile a lot of cards. Do like this. Hey, there it is. He found it. I found two of them things. Can I just keep all of these? I think I'm going to. Alright. Something like that. I mean, I don't plan on hardcasting the Ulamog for what it's worth. Ulamog will not be hardcast. Gaveron consumed. Alright, take 19. I like how the spawns still attack. Flawless victory. Alright, well. 149 cards. I'm gonna click done. Do you think they sideboarded? It feels like it is, right? It definitely has like Goblin Recruiter vibes to it. You just gotta send a message with the spawn sometimes. You gotta make sure that they know who's boss. I mean, I'm gonna keep it. If I miss, we can Divination on turn 2. Should have cast the Ulamog to see their deck. That is true. How many... Ulamog would have exiled, like, 70 cards. What's the most amount of cards do you think that a single Ulamog has ever hit? Like, one single Ulamog trigger. I would imagine 70 has got to be up there. Where's my lands? Don't do this to me, Arena, please. No, please, don't do this to me. X is 1. Alright, surely here's a land. Oh, okay. We're good. Command for 1? I mean, I have 3 of them. I might as well use one of them, right? So lucky. Wait, Goldvein Hedger's actually kind of good against Emrakul, huh? Do I even want to do the Emrakul thing? I kind of don't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I'm just gonna do this. Because the gold, like, if I Emrakul them and into the Goldfan Hydra, they just get 4 treasures. Only 3, but still. Okay, oh, come on, man. There's got to be something better than that card. Surely there's something better than that, you know? There's got to be something better than that. Okay. The problem is, though, we have to play on... Okay, never mind. So, I guess we're good against 149 card decks. That's good to know. All right, round number 3. Round numero 3. I mean, I see land, I see ponder, I keep. I don't know if I've ever mulliganed a hand that has land and ponder. That card's really good against ponder. I'm still gonna cast it. I mean, these look pretty good. These look pretty good. Do it in this order. 35% off 0 is still 0. Ba-da-da-da, la bamba. I might take this one slow. Like, not command this turn. Because I want to pay for the Sentinel. So I can command for 2 next turn and pay. See what they do. Will people think less of me if I play VV and Yaroski this weekend? I mean, honestly, I would think less of you if you didn't play VV. Is this a rare consign the Ajani enter the battlefield trigger? I think it might be. Consign Ajani flip. It's the same thing. Actually, I take 1 more damage because they have the Bomba. So doing it the other way is just -1 for no reason. I think I pass here. Yeah, and then if they have second Ajani, we can let them legend roll and then kill the other Ajani. Yeah. No, shit, that doesn't work. Because they're gonna get the cat first. Yeah, it doesn't work, huh? Fuck. Is there any way to prevent this from happening? I don't think there is. Because they're gonna go legend roll, keep 1. Yeah. Oh, I can do it now. Right. Yeah, okay. So go spawns here, I think. Yeah, we go spawns. So spawns, exile. Nexus 2, spawns, exile. And then pay for the Sentinel. Yeah, this works. So it doesn't matter if they get the cat first, because I can just respond to the cat trigger. Right, in this instance. Like, even though they get the cat first, I can just respond to them getting the cat. Yeah, I forgot that, like, by the time the Ajani would go on the stack to make the token, the other Ajani is already gone. That's the part that I missed. No attack. I'll take the +1. It's gotta be Hardcast Drifter, right? Yeah. Especially with them not playing a land that turn. No. Ooh, that's pretty good too. I like that. Because we can pick up the Ulamog. Although we don't have anything else in exile, so the Ulamog's actually not very good. And they also don't have anything in exile. Yeah, this Ulamog does nothing, actually. We have to find a way to exile something first. Guide of Souls. That's bad. They have a lot of permanents. There's an exile card? No, because they sack their Ajani. The only exile card is the Ulamog. Oh, I guess the Drifter! Right! Right. So it'd be Annihilator 7? Is that enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They get to keep 2 permanents. What 2 permanents would they keep? I mean, it's got to be good enough, right? Yeah, it's got to be good enough. Gavarod consumed. Can I consign the delayed trigger? Yes. Yeah, if you have enough mana, you can consign the delayed trigger on Gavarod. Yeah, you can't do that. Annihilator 7. It is pretty funny how, like, Emrakul being a 4/4 is so much worse. Like, you basically almost would every single time rather have Ulamog than Emrakul. So. Alright, so Faya, Cavern. I think that's really it. Maybe Chalice against them. I don't know if Chalice is where I want to be on the draw. It might be like a card I want on the play, but not going second. But it is really good on the play. I think I'm going to cut the Consigns, a Reef for Caverns, and then one more cut, maybe the 4th copy of Stock Up. Let's try that. Let's do no Chalice on the draw, but we'll do Chalice in the play. Ugh. I mean, I'm on the draw. Cavern's a lot worse than a Multi 5. Alright, check me out. Ready? Is it even worth keeping the Caverns? It's just not, right? Just do this. And then turn 1, lab, pitch Emrakul, play Talisman. This has to be the way to do it. Yeah, just draw Ulamog. I thought Ulamog cost 9 mana. Well, the OG Ulamog cost 10, right? The Infinite Gyro. No, OG was 11, and then the new one was 10, I think. Yeah. Yeah, Gyro was 11, and then Ceaseless Hunger is 10. The Infinite Gyros. There's 3. Right, OG, Infinite Gyros, and then the one that we're playing.
May our axes strike as one.
Well, hello there. Is it worth doing it now? Let's let him play for a little bit. I guess letting him play is bad if they have a kill spell for their own Ajani, but I think I'm going to take the hit. I don't know if it's too greedy, but I'm going to take the hit. You want to play some more stuff? You wanna play some more stuff? Oh. Oh, opponents. Okay, your turn. Your turn. I think that was pretty good. I would say that was a good turn. Good thing I took that damage, huh? Wait, that's actually kind of fucked up. Because I missed a land drop. X is 2. That's our second red source too, which is kind of brutal. I think I have to keep both of these? Because I need second red for the Caveron, don't I? This is kind of awkward, though. Can I do it next turn? So Talisman dies. 1, 2... No, I don't have enough. But I do think I should keep the Talisman. Yeah, let's keep both. That dies. I have 2 red. No, because the prison's gonna kill the Talisman, so I have to... I gotta find a second red source somehow. But now we can just do it, because we can go end step, pick up the Emrakul, then untap, do consumed. And the best they can go is, like, Luris, land, Ajani this turn, probably. Which they are gonna do. So then, this actually gets a little dicey, because they can sack the token and keep the Ajani. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They'll have 9 permanents. Which they get to keep 3 of. Which 3 do they keep? They keep... Oh, okay. Well, that's better for me. I'm surprised they didn't play the Ajani. Oh, I meant to do that. Well, maybe it's just better to kill Luris this turn. I have 1 card in hand. Okay, if I Emrakul them... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The 3 permanents they get to keep are just Luris and 2 lands, right? Can I win if they keep Luris and 2 lands? Probably not, right? They sack everything. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I have to kill the Luris this turn. So kill Luris and... Kill Luris and draw, maybe? Yeah, kill Luris, draw, I think is good. So let's go here and here. I'm going to keep one of these lands. And I think I will keep the Null Drifter, just for a draw, too. Yeah, it's possible I should have bottomed the Drifter, looking for a second fatty for the Caveron. Maybe that was good. I was going to say it would have been nice if they sacked the prison, but I guess they don't really have a reason to. So we go to 10. Depending on what they have this turn... oh no, they're going to kill my spawns. Oh no. Now I have to draw... Dude, I got so punished for not picking up the Emrakul that one turn. Oh my god. I need a land now? Alright, we knew the Null Drifter was on top. 2, 4... I guess I can hardcast Drifter. Is hardcast Drifter good enough? So hardcast Drifter, block, headliner, take... They have 7 on board, right? 3 unblocked plus 4 sack. Kind of have to, right? I fucked this game up so bad. All I had to do is pick up just use the Labyrinth that one turn. Okay, well, good news is, now we have that if we don't die. Although, funny enough, if we had gone for the divination line, we would have hit Land Ulamog, which is pretty funny. Right, do we have enough? 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we would have had enough. That's so funny. Okay, that's 8. Right, that's 8. Because 3 unblocked plus 5. I don't give a shit about that. Oh my goodness. I can't believe we actually did this. This game got a lot closer than it should have been. This game definitely was closer than it should have been, I'll tell you that much. Gavaron consumed. It's a 1919 with Annihilator 15. Is that good? Feels pretty good. Are you only at 17? Ooh. I definitely deserve to lose that game with the stupid labyrinth, but we're on the board. We got there. This hand's not good enough, I don't think. Oh. Well. To 5 we go. I guess we'll do it like this. Got a stock up, so it can't be that bad. Comfortable and dress shoes don't belong in the same sentence. Well, these ones are nice because they have like the memory foam inside. I don't know. I wore them. I tried them on in the store and they felt really comfortable. So, but I agree. For the most part, like it is very difficult to find comfortable dress shoes because that's just it's just not how they're made. But some of them are. Stoka. All right, well. Get Ponder into a Lamb, we're kind of cooking. Infinite Deedle. Sure. Decline. All right, hold. Hold! Yeah, I just like I want to look nice for the wedding, you know? I probably could have wore something. Dude, come on. Well, that was unexpected. That certainly was unexpected. Jesus Christ. How many hits do you think they have for that? The answer is probably like 20 or something, right? Jesus Christ. Good thing I'm recording that one. I can't even be mad about that, you know? Alright, dismember out, binding out, consign. Get in! Get in my deck. I want these TKSs too, I think. I think I'm good with this. Chalice has to be horrible against them. Alright. Very, very unexpected. Come on, it's not that bad. Come on, guys. You're just a bunch of haters. Keep just because it has consign, I think. Ugin's Labyrinth. Just don't tell YouTube about the 40-minute match against Lotus Field that I just, like, basically stared at my opponent for 10 hours. YouTube doesn't have to know about that one. Oh shit, am I recording? This might be a command for 2 kind of angle, honestly. Just to try and find a fatty. Malevolent Rumble. What was the Pioneer deck that I mentioned yesterday that I wanted to try? I mentioned something about, like, wanting... I'm going to save the command. I mentioned something about wanting to try something in Pioneer, and now I can't remember for the life of me. No, we already tried Riddler Beanstalk. I thought there was something else. Oh, Pinnacle Emissary and Pioneer. That's what I wanted to try. Yeah, it was Pinnacle Emissary, I think. It was Pinnacle, Rotten Mouth, and Weapons Manufacturing. That's what I wanted to try. We should try that. Am I consigning this? I think I am. That's worth a consign. No, we're not doing Solemnity in Pioneer. Because there's no unlife, there's no Greater Oromancy, and there's no Sterling Grove, so I don't really think we can do that in Pioneer. Decline. What you got over there? There's no way they're gonna hit, right? There's no way they're gonna hit twice. I mean, dude, how many payoffs do they even have? I mean, here's the problem. Every single card in their hand is really bad for me. Like, I kind of can't beat any of these cards. I think I'm gonna take Myco Spawn. They're simply just gonna miss. They're not gonna hit twice. Like, you think they can hit Blackjack twice? Come on, man. Okay, that's fine. You can have that. I think. What does this do? Eldrazi have tap, add a mana. Whenever you cast a creature spell, mana disintegrate, gain 4 life. Yeah, that's fine. I don't care about that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did I hear about the online energy sealed event? I did not hear about that. You got details on it? They didn't tell me anything about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can command for 3, leaving up double red to try and find a fatty. Because if I stock up, I can't stock up into Caveron. I'm going to go for the high upside play. So do this. Decline. And then go 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going for the gusto. X is 3. Leave up red, red. Then we get 4 looks at a fatty. Oh no. Come on, one time. Oh, woo, baby. That was a close one. That was a really close one. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it turns out we can hit too, huh? You're not the only one that can cast unexpected results. Was that my one time? My actual one time? Mom, get the camera! Alright, game 3. Oh, I'm on the draw this time, so let's do that. Always gotta remember when I'm on the draw with Gemstone Caverns. If there's one card that I always play in a lot of sideboards that I always forget to sideboard in, it's Gemstone Caverns. Because I'm just so used to, like, lose game 1, snap submit, like, or do the sideboard for game 2, and then snap submit for game 3, but I just, like, in my head forget that I have Caverns. Yeah, this one's not going to do it, Chief. Well, this one certainly could do it. What is this energy event? Keep bottom. The NRG X MTGO, 1 last shot at points and a golden ticket to champs. That's kind of cool. Sunday, November 9th. NRG X MTGO is kind of sick. EOE sealed, MTGO, 409 players, $25. Then how many invites to champs? Full showdown level structure, including champs invites to the winner. Oh, the winner. Okay, I got it. That's sick, dude. I didn't know they were doing that. That's really sick. Huge. Huge news. I guess we should probably do this. Okay. It's not great. It's definitely not great. Okay. Consign is big. Just pass. Probably go for command end step. That's a lot of temples, dude. That is a lot of temples. You do get to play the Riddler lottery. I mean, surely by the time we get to that event, Riddler will probably be down in price by then, right? You want both of these? I mean, the Ulamog is just better, right? Yeah, I don't think I want both. All right, well, make them show me. I don't think I need to leave up 2 blue, right? Yeah, I think 1 blue is good enough. They do have blue mana, so they could have a counterspell. Oh, they can consign the trigger too, I guess. I don't know if that's... I mean, it's a tough way to do it, but... Oh, wait, why didn't I consign that? Oh, no, I'm stupid. Chat, why didn't I consign that? Fuck. Why didn't I consign that? I'm stupid! He's so dumb! Oh, no, not like this. Why didn't I consign that? I just forgot that I could. Alright, target this. Autopay. They're gonna be like, why the fuck didn't he just consign my binding? This idiot. Dude, I saw it on the stack and I thought it was colorless. Or no, I thought it was blue. Like, I mean, if you look at this card, does that look like a colorless card to you? It's pretty blue, isn't it? Like, in my head, I thought it was a blue card. Okay, well, it didn't matter. Turns out it didn't matter anyways. Oh, God. Magic is a really good game, man. Magic is a really good game. I'd like to think that I earned this one. Literally never punish, yeah. Alright, well, I feel like that's a good way to close out the video, huh? I would think that's a good way to close out the video. As a matter of fact, I certainly did have fun. Thank you for asking. All right, let's take a look at the deck list and then we'll say bye to YouTube. You know, I'd like to think that I played that game perfectly to the best of my ability, and I don't think I made any mistakes whatsoever. Dude, I gotta say, for those of you who made it to the end of this video, this deck is awesome. I really was a little bit concerned with Caveron Consumed only making Emrakul a 4/4, but the synergy with Ulamog, where you can pitch something to Ugin's Lab and then the Ulamog still enters as an 11/11 with Null Drifter or a 19/19 with Emrakul, means that you can still set up pretty easy OTKs with Ulamog specifically. The consistency of this deck is very, very impressive with Ponder and Stock Up and Command all finding you combo pieces. I do think that there is something... What's the name of that the EOE card? Let me find this. I do think there is some consideration to trying at least 1, if not 2 copies of this card, Terminal Velocity, just to, no pun intended, give you some more velocity on, well, not velocity, but consistency on having the payoff, right? Having a big way to cheat one of your big things into play. Potentially over the Ugin's bindings, those didn't feel super helpful in a lot of these games, but yeah, this deck was sick. I might consider this to play in the qualifier weekend. So if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, YouTube!